All of his co-workers
So,
are gone. What could it
a common
be?
word then?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Maybe not
Perhaps he had
too
something with the memo.
common. Common-ish maybe, but maybe not super common. Which way is the line ending again?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
I think it's
doors,
this way, right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
I need to remember what the
well.
way for the line
Perhaps he
ending
wanted to
is.
stop by the
Also,
employee
I've kept
lounge
myself
first,
completely in the
just a
dark about
word.
like the new content
Wow.
that the
Yes,
Deluxe edition
this
added.
room.
So
But
I'm gonna be
eager to
going
get
into
back
that
to
blind
business,
once we get to
Stanley
that. I
took
mean,
the
even that
first
stuff that
open
we just
door
did there
on
was
his
blind
left.
because that was a change with the Deluxe edition.
And
I
so he
think it's.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and
I
got
think
back
it's
on
this,
track.
right? So try and see. Plus, if you miss it, we can have a funny ending. So, because I remember when I was showing, there was like a family dinner a couple days ago, and I was showing this to my little cousins and whatnot.
But
Yeah,
Stanley
I'm to
didn't
play
want
it.
to go back to the
And I
office.
know that we got
He
the
wanted to
adventure line
wander
for one
about
of them.
and get even further off track.
And this
So
might
now
be
in order
it.
to get back, he needed to go
Maybe.
well, from here it's left.
Left?
Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure.
Now let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
So yeah, anybody who's not already familiar with the Stanley Parable,
I've
probably
got it
thoroughly
now. This
confused right
story is
now.
Absolutely, definitely.
This is basically the Stanley Parable in a nutshell. It's a very unique game, let's say.
Show me your moves.
My, oh my, also Puppy Ocam donated another 30 there.
No, this isn't right.
Fuck
You're not
it.
supposed to be
Wait.
here. Yes, this is all a spoiler.
Oh
Stanley, close your
no,
eyes.
I heard that Bucket was a thing about this. I appreciate the $30 donation there, Puppy Ocam.
Oh, who am I kidding?
Okay,
It's all rubbish now.
it's
The whole
spoilers.
story completely unusable.
What's the banned words
Rather than
thingamabob
wasting our
again?
time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game
Let's
from the
see
beginning.
here.
This time,
Yes.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Edit com, exclamation point, banned words. And I'll add it. But now I need to change my input over to my desktop briefly because I'm gonna need to pull the bot onto another screen where I can use it here. Boobity bop over here. And I'll add the thing. Why won't it let me add? Did it open it on the main monitor again? It might have actually opened it on the main monitor again, despite me moving it over here. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I'll just leave it open on this monitor here. So let's see here. Let's copy one of these. We'll go ahead and edit it. And then I'll add this. Okay, well, continuous speech, yep. Okay. Well, I applied it. It's probably a thing now. It is most likely a thing, assuming that it, if it works properly. Let's see, I'll switch over back to the Stanley Parable. So, alright, time to see about that, huh?
What could it mean?
Test it, Bucket.
Stanley decided to
You
go to
just
the
said
meeting room.
Bucket,
Perhaps he had
Stanley.
simply missed a memo.
It works, it seems like.
When Stanley...
I think it
Wait,
works.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I'm fairly certain it doesn't matter which way you go, because everywhere is like a dead end or it loops back together in some weird way.
You just said weird, dumbass.
God. Well. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. My disappointment is immeasurable. and my day is ruined. It's like a whole weird maze thing.
You just said weird.
Dang, I said it
dumbass.
again!
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
So, alternate word bizarre? I can try saying it, but, like, it's so hard to get out of the habit of saying stuff that, like, you're so used to
All
saying.
of his co-workers
You know?
were gone.
Like, because it just comes naturally.
Stanley
It's
decided to
really
go to the
hard.
meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I swear it's so much harder than it looks. Maybe.
Okay, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is
Show me a
bad, but
move.
it just
My oh my,
seems
and now
less
Azzy
square.
donating as well. I appreciate the $5 donation there, Azzy. Yes, squared? Wait, what do you mean squared? What does this mean? I don't understand, but I appreciate the $5 donation there, Azzy. What is... That said squared, right? Or am I losing my mind? I swear, the alert just keeps on jump scaring me. It didn't jump scare me as much there. Going in the hole. Okay.
I knew we
I will keep that in mind for when we get to the new content.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
Not the
Okay,
story.
Let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
And now it's a whole nother area.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
You win!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
To begin again. Let us begin again. Begin anew.
All right,
Here it is.
I've got a solution. This
So,
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I love how it's
Just
trademarked.
follow the line.
Show me a
And every
move.
time it's a reference, it's a trademark
Screw
thing.
it. Let's span the word door.
I appreciate the $30 donation there as well. Banning the word door. Well, I very much appreciate it. But is that a thing I'm gonna say by accident here or there? I mean, I might. All right, I'm pulling up the thing. Copy paste the thing.
Show me a move.
Wait, another one.
Needed
Puppy
to
okay.
make sure the Dono counter was a whole number. Also, does this count as the Discord roll tier?
Any donation at all counts as the Discord roll tier. Anybody who donates at all gets a Discord roll. Is the is the thing. Who donates like $1 or more. So anybody who gives like a penny to be like, oh, can I have the roll? Be like, no, freaking anything real, which I count as $1 or more, essentially. Anybody gets that. Essentially, don't need to worry about that. But I appreciate the $4 donation there, Puppy. Kevin rounding it up to a solid number of 1,679. Hold on, let's see here. Donut was okay. That's probably like a Stream Elements thing there anyway. So yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, literally anybody who does gets the roll. It's not a thing that you have to redeem or anything like that. Anybody who does donate gets, the badge about that. But yeah, half a bit, you get the
Show
Discord
me a
roll.
move.
Somebody
Gotta put the donation number back to a float.
back to a float. Now, I appreciate the $1.78 as it's back to a float. Now it's a 1680.78. Hold on. What would the text be for door? What would the text to speech say for you just said door? What would it be followed by? Okay, how about this? Bam. Might have figured something out. Recognition, continuous speech. Okay. And when I say door, apply, done, door. Door? Is it not working? Door. Door?
You just said door. Knock knock.
It seems to have a lot of trouble recognizing it. For some reason, it might recognize it in some situations, but we'll see. My good gracious, we'll see what happens. Let's follow the adventure line. Let's see what happens with this. It's taking an interesting route here. Anything over this way? Hello?
You just said hello, idiot.
Well, I can't believe this. Instead of the D word, we shall use wooden slab hinged to a wall. Is it necessarily wood? I guess these would be wood. There are probably some metal things around. There are probably some metal things that are hinged to a wall around here,
See?
right?
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Yeah, it's,
Stanley, to destiny.
I mean,
Nope. Here's a thought.
this whole
Wouldn't
event stream has
wherever we
certainly
end
been
up
something
be our
already.
destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of
Oh
no
yeah, that's
destination
right.
still a story?
You are right.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured
Let's see
into
here.
being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
It's a lot of banned
Stanley,
words
I
now.
need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we can both
Well-
agree that the nature of existence is in fact a
at the
byproduct
line.
of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Show me a move.
My goodness, that would jump scare
Have
me a
fun
bit.
wearing those
Well, I'd
mitts.
like to apologize.
Also going back
Sure
to an
where I was
integer.
going with that.
My goodness gracious, I appreciate the
I
$20
think what we
donation there,
need
Puppy
right now is
Ocam.
a bit of music
Well-
to lighten the mood.
Where did I put them? Oh, I put them over here. This is where I put them. Well, time to play a little bit of Stanley Parable with oven mitts in that case. And back to, wait, that's 90. Miscalculated. Okay, we're going, oh my goodness gracious, on epic adventure here now. Here we go. What time is it? 9:32. All right, so roughly 10 minutes of this. Maybe I'll just do the whole adventure line route with this. So the line's kind of going all over the place now.
Show me a
Kind of going on.
move.
El Puppy Ocam donated another $1.10. I appreciate the $1.10 there, Puppy Ocam. Look at these zigzags. Now it's still showing the decimal. It wasn't before when the last time I was rounded, but now it still shows like the 2 pennies of like 00. For the mid-star decimal 2, that would have been a real pain. It would have. It definitely would have a decent bit. I might have lucked out there that there are no bits required to. Gosh darn it! The music's a bit loud. Peer reviews. Oh my goodness gracious. It seems like a bully 432
Show me a
is
move.
peer reviewed. He's a bit. Appreciate the $1.45 there, Azzy. Guess we're floating here. Guess we're doing some floating.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
The fun.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yes, I will remember everything about that fern. I'm sure it'll be super important. I actually don't know what's important about the
Wait,
fern.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Well, that's just back to there, it seems like. So the only way that I can follow the line is this way. Is what it seems. So, guess I'm following the line this way. Well-
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us?
What's
And
that
after we
monitor over
trusted
there?
You, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't... take
Show
this
me a
anymore. The
moves.
hell with it.
Update
Restart.
donations set total equals total : int.
I appreciate the $1.55 there, Puppy Ocam. Now it's a solid even number again. Also, I'm just now realizing we've now passed 1700. My goodness gracious. Once again, thank all y'all. I almost said the word that starts with N and ends with D. DS. I almost said it. All you generous folks, that's the word I'll use instead for the crazy mad lad generosity. I can't use the other word.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Wow.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Would something else have happened if I went through the other door?
Daring,
You just said door.
Ooh.
Knock
Gosh
knock.
darn it!
Sounds perfectly doable.
Did I get you
Why don't we
baited?
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I can't believe this. And I can't believe it caught it. Yeah, I think it might well still be. Is the thing, because Guzma's kinda crazy.
Yes.
I mean, even
this
just
is
knowing that he did like the
exciting.
1K
Just
alone,
me
you
and
can tell that
Stanley
it's
forging a new
more
path,
than half
a
there,
new
'cause he's
story.
absolutely
Well, it could be
insane.
anything. What do you want our story
So,
to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Is this the story? Is this the Krusty Krab?
Oh no, not you again.
I like how
I'd
destructive
also
it
like to
is.
veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Although it's
No
trademarked
lines
every
or
time
motor
it's
rooms.
referenced in
Just
any
don't
way.
acknowledge it. We
It's
should be fine.
it trademark. I guess we're going this way. That's what we're doing. Yeah, the line's kind of all over the place, huh? It's a
Show me a
very
move.
destructive
I'm
line.
going back to float.
Back to float again. I appreciate that another $1.68 there, Azzy. Back to float it goes, it would seem.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Show me a moves.
Let us agree on
Destiny
0.69.
I appreciate the $1 there, Puppy Cam. It's now leaving at a 0.69 for now.
Hold up, what's this?
Both doors
The
are like that.
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Show me a moves.
Can't be. I
Sure,
don't want
but
it
we
to be.
also got to
I
get
don't
it to
want the
hash
game
number
keep restarting. I don't want to forget
69.69.
what's going on.
I appreciate the additional $2 there,
I
Azzy.
won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I did wind up looking things up. Apparently, these things just don't occur.
Does that mean
Just here to, like, screw you up, essentially.
Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Yeah,
I guess now we just wait.
I cannot do any more of the
I suppose
beats.
in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
It was
They're
certainly
all
something.
saying
I may
that
have made
life
some
is about
mistakes.
The journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
So the game kind of restarts whether the narrator likes it or not. Well, back to a new new adventure here. I'll keep on the oven mitts
All
for
his
now.
co-workers were gone.
The
What
wacky
did it
oven
mean?
mitts.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe that's all that's happening here.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Let's
open
go this way
doors,
this time.
He entered the door on his left.
This way this time, how about? Is the way that we can go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside of you, take it out passive-aggressively on other co-workers, resent co-workers for not supporting you more, let it ball up inside you. Wow, that's a great way to solve a dispute. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel onto the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. I'm sure it will, won't it? Everyone is unique. You most of all. I'm sure, yep. That's totally how that works. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Wow, this is a very enlightening information, isn't it? I must say. Rate out which charts on the same slide depict the same information. I'd gladly sit down for a presentation like this. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts of banging. Stop. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute
Show me
worksheet,
a
circle the top
moves.
20 things you love most about your
This
boss.
is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No.
I appreciate the 639 there, Anma, with the B word that I'm apparently not allowed to say now. I do appreciate it. You can say the word, but I can't. Dreams of the future. Charts, mitosis, pollution, less air, clear skin, comatose. Okay, now it repeats. What do people want? Things. Happiness, money, more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs? Graphs about things plus money. We have our new
Show
product.
me your moves.
I appreciate the
We gotta
161
bring
there, Azzy.
balance back.
Gotta bring balance back, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Telephone directory. Stock market, somewhere here. Colored in segment, stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Target demographic, teenagers. Okay. Profits. Bi-quarterly post-review. We need some less reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to a teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child something there? Teenagers, size of demographic, space between the teenagers. A lot of percent. Throw something in the ideas bin. Okay, but yeah, your math is all you want, 6.09. Oh, you were you doing like US into a Canadian dollar there? If you do a bean thing again, a giant if, limited to donate only of like $5 plus, it doesn't stack with other rewards? Yeah, maybe. Child trap? Oh. Well, and to do. Synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parent, monetize, free to pay, or free to play. Quarterly pie chart profits. Help. I'm in
You
a
just
post
said
it.
hello, idiot.
I said help. I'm out of here. See you later. Can I go into the... Oh my goodness, I can. So, I remember from watching this back in the day.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
And when I was showing this game to my little cousin, when I was telling him to play, when he was going past this point, I told him to step into the broom closet and just
There was
stay there
nothing
for a
here.
while.
No choice to make,
And it,
no path to follow.
definitely cracked
Just
him up,
an empty
let's say.
broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Because it's, certainly something, you know?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing
Yeah,
nothing.
I wound up hearing these new additions when I was playing with my little
You
cousin.
just said playing, you
Gosh
fool.
darn it!
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Whoa.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
My goodness
Please
gracious.
offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
So when I told him that the dialogue was done, he was like, no, I'm going to stick around just in case. And there was new dialogue from what I remembered back in the day. So,
you do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
and seeing
If
the
I'd
new
said
stuff definitely cracked
Stanley
me up.
walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But it is super important. It's the broom closet after all.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I hope your friends find this concerning. I think that was the last line in the
Stanley
original
was fat
game
and ugly and really, really stupid.
for
He
2013.
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
I think this is new
Dad
stuff
owed the
now.
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
So, yeah. There's
Well,
there's
I've come
that.
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Is this old stuff
Got to
still?
this broom closet, explored it a bit,
Okay.
and were just
Well,
about
that's stuff
to
I didn't
leave
see from
because
back
there's
when.
nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your
So-
species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Well, all right. Somebody's totally taken over for the previous player who died.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
So when I was playing with my little cousin, what he immediately did was this.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Go down. There's a secret door down there? Oh,
You just said door, knock knock.
Is there actually a secret hinge thing? Dang it, I dropped my controller. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm going
Coming
up
to a
now.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I'm going up. What? Is there a new bucket? Should I?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Crud. Ooh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, I'm so good at the video games.
By simply pushing
Look at
random
that.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley
man.
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
So down this way we go. First the beans were sending out yourself. Yeah. Might well be. Might well seem to be the case. So, when it comes to the new content of this game, I tried not to look into anything that's like directly behind the door that says
You
new
just
content.
said door, knock knock.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring
goodness
of emotion in
gracious.
his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
I've tried to not spoil
question the
myself
nature of his
to what's
job.
behind
Why
the
did he feel this now, when for
hinge
years it had
thingy
never occurred
that
to
says
him?
new content on it, the
This
stuff
question
there.
would not go
But I
unanswered
did look a
for long.
smidge into what things changed in the main game that had, you know, already been, you know,
Stanley
out for a
walked
long
straight
time
ahead
and
through the
whatnot.
large door that read,
Mind control
"Mind
facility,
control
escape."
facility.
And I heard, and I saw a clip of it, and I want to try it myself. Apparently, there's a thing that you can do over here that I want to see if I can do successfully. Maybe. I don't know, does that count there?
The lights rose on an enormous room.
Hold on, it might be
packed
hard
with
without
television
admits.
screens. What
Oh.
horrible secret did this place
There.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the
All right,
bottom of the
I've been
mind control
taking these
facility
off.
was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, "Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done."
So, this is apparently a new ending added by the Ultra Deluxe version. Essentially.
Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
So,
Jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful.
we're jamming now.
It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe
It does,
in
doesn't
you.
it?
I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. The railings don't mean anything. Good job,
Maybe.
you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good
We're
job,
jamming.
You did it. Good job, you did it.
We're jamming out here.
You did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good
What a
job,
jammer.
you did
What
it.
a serious slapper, huh? So that's the bottom of the mind control facility ending, apparently, that they added.